number 10 on Wi-Fi. So certainly worthy of a challenge, but folks, here we are at the Bayo Ditto. See, I'm still not going to make the Smash 4 references. I'll let you draw your own conclusions, and because frankly, you all can do that for yourselves. So it is going to be a gunfight, and certainly going to take to the skies quite a bit as we go to Pokemon Stadium for game number 1.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually one of the random people in the world who enjoys watching Bayonetta Dittos, especially in Ultimate, just because of the fact that I come from the FGC side, so seeing big combos, seeing pressure like this is very entertaining to me. But you just want to take it in small entries, and so far this is looking really good. You see both players. The big thing is who gets better capitalization off of combos, and the better thing is who knows when to slow down. Because when you're playing in matchups like this, everybody wants to go gung-ho, stay in your face, keep the pressure on. It's something that Amaryllis is very known for. But if you're able to shut it down midway through the set and completely throw off somebody's timing on anticipating where you're going to go, you get those big forward smash punishes, and you get those witch times that somebody wasn't prepped for, and that could really cost someone. So far, dead even, though, here in game number 1.
Exactly. I mean, it's one of those weird instances where Bayo is kind of allowed to be a counter puncher, right? Because you're not just going for those weird pokes. You're not just trying to fish for down tilt or whatever the case may be. You're actually able to let the other crazy combo machine come at you and figure out what to do around that. And certainly when you have something like that with the Witch Time, Amaryllis looking to stake their claim to losers final against Dark Matter, who waits on the other side of it as a result. Face the winner of this best of 3 clip. But yeah, Amaryllis able to slow it down, get the Witch Time, and get the kill.
And also a good thing I've noticed out of both players understand the right time to bait somebody on a punish on shield, because obviously side B is what you're looking for to get those punishes. But if you're just going to get up and go for like a down tilt on my shield instead, I'm going to get a free Witch twist. So Amaryllis able to capitalize on that a few times. Falkion also, but you got to be careful at the ledge. Always got to make sure you snap at the ledge, because both of these players very big fans of that forward smash. Unfortunately, no down tilt beforehand to go for the up smash.
Yeah, and this is a sign of some pretty experienced Bayo gameplay between Falkion and Amaryllis. Of course, Amaryllis we know quite a bit, and certainly some individuals in the chat, what's up Bad Things, know them from the Long Island scene. But certainly Amaryllis has been showing out in these brackets, these tri-state brackets. But Falkion right now trying to hold their own, and even though they're at a point deficit, has been showing some pretty decent options and trying to draw Amaryllis in, and has actually been quite successful thus far.
Yeah, the crazy thing, the craziest statement of the game is Bayo struggles to kill overall. You have to find those reads, you have to look for those jump reads with the back airs, or the roll reads like that with a fresh back air. But it's not the same as in past histories we talked about earlier, where they could just kind of, run away with a stock. And there is that ledge snap we were talking about before. If it's not the forward smash, it's the down smash. If you don't snap, you're going to pay. And these two are keeping this game as even as possible.
Yeah, and looking for that big old sweep. Yeah, they're just kind of trading them back and forth. And yeah, these combos, they know how to execute them. And yeah, executing combos on Bayo is so weird in of itself, but they seem to know these characters inside and out, and it's certainly one thing to know how to control your character, but it's another thing to have to fight your own character. It kind of mentally takes you out of it just a little bit, but thus far, neither of these two seem all that phased.
Yeah, it's actually hilarious to see, like, in these dittos, fighting against Bayo in general, you always have to expect the unexpected because of the potential of bats within. So when you're also that character and you're going for a big combo, like, because of how long the animation lasts, you actually just give them the ability to completely reset. But Amaryllis is going to once again catch that not snap side B onto ledge with that down smash, adjusting accordingly as the set went on instead of going for forward smashes. And that's going to be game 1 going to Amaryllis.
Yeah, and that was not a bad way to go out at all, though, for Falkion, have to say. Amaryllis taking game number 1. Falkion, again, has been showing out to a lot of these Wi-Fi tournaments, especially as of late, really as recently as yesterday in False Saga 2, finishing 3rd out of 104 competitors, eventually going down to a sword main in Rex, in fact. But it was they're not doing too poorly for themselves in the online realm is all that we're saying. But Amaryllis certainly staking their claim to Bayo dominance as we are going right back to Stadium for game number 2, and out come the combos once more, Ajax.
I like the way Amaryllis kind of just bounced around shield pressure here. Never fully committed to going onto that platform because you're looking for a free grab in Falkion's favor. Just put those aerials on, hang back, wait for them to commit, and because of that, Amaryllis has not really just conceded this percent lead so far, and Falkion finally finding a way back on stage. Unfortunately, not able to get anything off of that. It's really tough because you try to find your options. There you go, gets the parry, but unfortunately nothing really afterwards.
Last week in Amaryllis already improving on their performance from last week where they finished 13th out of 77, but again, they made it to grand finals just 3 weeks ago, excuse me, and then 4th after that. So certainly no stranger to this stage, but it's always so different when you're facing off in the Bayo Ditto. Falkion certainly making it a challenge. However, upper hand seems to be in favor of the Long Island native.
Yeah, so far, I mean, like we said before, one of the things that at least works for Falkion is that it's hard to kill. So Amaryllis has to look for that back air or something at the ledge. And you see, Falkion is just working his way into center stage. That way he can afford to fight without taking a potential kill option. But you have to find your way away from it now. Amaryllis looking for that back air. One of these miscued options. There it is, though. Looking for the back air once again. Falkion recognizing that it was coming. It's good to get the witch farm and able to avoid an attempted witch time at the ledge as well. I like that. Trying to get them away from that attempted abuse of invisibility.
Gonna air dodge back to the platform and immediately shield, recognizing that that was the time where Falkion might have wanted to apply pressure. And again, you're talking about when to slow the game down. Maybe that's it, and that's something that Falkion is going to keep in mind, certainly, when you're talking about Bayo's applying pressure. They're pretty committal. Like, obviously, you have great burst options and decent things with which to rush in as Amaryllis evens things up at 2 stocks apiece. But then again, I don't know if it's going to be all that easy to slow things down, especially when you're trying to get back into the lead.
Yeah, Amaryllis is not one, like we said, not one to take his foot off the gas pedal pretty much ever, and it works in his favor in the way he wants it to. Good job not air dodging into that there. That could have been huge damage, possibly a stock with how much that had charge on it. But Amaryllis able to find his way back in, unfortunately off stage. Good job delaying your recovery because Falkion was ready to cover that there.
See, you would think that someone that plays Robin would exercise a little bit more caution. Excuse me, my mic kind of glitched out a little bit there. But regardless, missing on the dash grab, and that's going to hurt Falkion, and they're going to be in disadvantage. Amaryllis looking to clean this one up, but again, it's the dash attack. Oh, Falkion, that was just 3 straight up tilts.
That was the fear, the fear embedded in both of them right there. It's like, oh, you rolled in. I gotta cover the grab. I gotta put these up tilts out. And if you connect it there, you get the kill. And unfortunately, no down tilt again after that. I mean, obviously the witch time has less time frame compared to in the past, but because of that, has once again costed a potential kill in Amaryllis' favor. That's gonna lead to a first lead of this game for Falkion. Right now,
sorry about that. That was my mic.
It's all good. It's all good. There we go. Gonna finally get the coverage though. Amaryllis was looking for with that up smash, not even wasting their time again, just going right in for it. I mean, this gameplay. We talked a little bit about both of their playstyles, but Falkion really is the one who's kind of slowed it down a bit more, looking for more of the anti-air options, more of the grounded gameplay. As you see right there, just holding shield, waiting for the commitment. But Amaryllis has been able to capitalize bigger, and that's really what's been allowing Amaryllis to stay in the game. Amaryllis is currently game point, though. This is last stock, possibly for Falkion, if they are not able to close this out. I like the retreat to the platform there. A lot of times people will just land with a nair, then just get caught for a punish because you decided to commit too hard.
Yeah, Falkion looking to stay alive here, so execution is going to be crucial, but Amaryllis says enough of that. I know exactly where you're going to land, and it's going to be right in front of this wicked weave, and that's Amaryllis, the Amaryllis, going up 2-0 and punching their ticket into losers final.
It really do be like that. You're just trying to